Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Rollies Coaster Challenge, and we're here in front of Mariners Pier at Wildwood, New Jersey, part of Maury's Piers here. And of course, you can't hide the tram cars here, so nothing's more Wildwood than that. But this is Mariners Pier. This is the middle pier here, and it's flanked by Mariners Arcade. Of course, you got some games here, and over there is the famous, infamous, awesome curly fries. So this is a full park review of this pier. And we did this when we first started the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, but you know what? It's been about 3.5 years, so we want to update it and show you everything that's available here at Mariners Pier. So as soon as you come in here, you've got yourself games, and I always love how the games are kind of specific here. You've got Maury's Seagulls there, and of course you got Philly Fanatics here. And then this is kind of new here, La Bakery. So as soon as you walk in, you got funnel cakes and Dippin' Dots right here. And then right here, if you know anything about Wildwood, this is good old curly fries. I'll show you that. Some of the best fries I've ever had, and this is where you can get those. Now, years ago, this used to be called Mariners Landing, so they kind of changed up here, and they kind of incorporated all of Maury's Piers into it here. So, and then also there's Raging Waters at the back of the park, if you're interested in seeing that. But you know what? At the end of this video, you're going to see a Let's Explore Raging Waters. All right, so we're coming in. And over there's arcade, and here's some games here. If you want to see more specific games, check out our Let's Play at Maury's Piers. Now right here, this is also something that's brand new. This is the Philly Ballpark hot dogs. So, you know what? Philly's doing really good. It makes sense to market it as much as you can, right? So now we are officially, because right there's the top, we are now officially inside Mariners Pier. And the best way to do this is to zigzag back and forth. So we're going to come over here to the right. And right here, this is one of their marquee food places here. It's called Founders Grub Pub. So this is a sit-down kind of place that you want to go to. Yet again, when you check out our Let's Eat, we're going to give you more specifics on this. But you can get crispy calamari, coconut shrimp, fries, and there's a whole indoor bar and stuff. And then right next to that is Taco Joint, which is quesadillas, tacos, nachos, desserts, and margaritas, people. Yes, you can actually drink while you're here. And like I said, over there, that is the arcade. And these are some carnival games here. Here you've got hopping, crazy ball bopping. Now, the one thing about Wildwood that is pretty much iconic is the fact that the barkers of the games, they talk to you the whole time. So if you're walking by, they're going to drag you in. So this is the plate game right here. And over here is Kaboom, the can crash, right? But now we're going to come to our first actual attraction. And this is their double-decker carousel. Now, they actually have two of these. The other one is found over on Surfside Pier. Oh, there's the corn dog place. But let me show you some of the stuff here. So they actually got gazebos there, where you can actually sit in there with 3 or 4 people. But you got ladders that actually take you, stairs that take you up to the top deck. So it is a double-decker. And then over here by the hot pretzel stand, they actually have the super scooters, people. This is their bumper cars. Now, these are very traditional bumper cars. So, now, the one thing about Maury's Piers is you can actually get a wristband like I did, or you can actually do tickets. So each ride, this one's 5 tickets, and the tickets don't expire. They're kind of like Knobles, where they never really expire. So let's go over here real quick here, show you these super scooters. So these are traditional ones here, but these are kind of like Knobles. They get some great speed when they crash. But you know what? These are the adult ones. Right next to it, they actually have kid ones where you can come over here, and these are all like little cats. There's a little kid going around right here. So let's see what this one's called. This one is called, flip around here. I don't have a name. What is it called? It's 4 tickets. Oh, mini scooters. So that makes sense. All right, so we're kind of in the middle of the park here. So let me show you this. This is the teacups. And this is like a traditional teacups here. So this is fully teacups. And I'm not gonna lie to you, right here is a great breeze. Now this is Sonny's Lighthouse. Now, there's a ride like this called Heave Ho over at Darien Lake. And I was kind of bummed when it disappeared. But this is Sonny's Lighthouse. So it's basically, you gotta pull yourself up and let yourself down. So it is a physical job though. And over here you got yourself a nice little center area. But there's a lot of kid stuff over here towards the front of the park. So right here's a nice little boat ride you see all the time. Double-decker boat ride there. And then as you come over here, you got mini swings. So these are the mini swings. And look, if you look at the top there, they got pictures from the from beach pictures from the past. There's little kids and kids eating and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of neat. I've never seen that before. The double-decker carousel is going right now. Look at that. You actually got a rocking thing that goes back and forth there. That's kind of neat. And over here you've got, I guess it's a Dumbo ride, but pink elephants, people. So that's kind of nice. And then we're going to wake our way over here back towards the front here. There's a couple more kids attractions over here. So we come over here, there's that Founders Pub. And then right here is a little 3 tickets. And this one is little kids trucks and stuff like that. You got fire trucks, you got all that. And then over here you got airplanes. All the kids attractions are 3 tickets. So very affordable for most people. So this is that. And here's our ticket booth here. So what I want to do is I want to go over the pricing. Now this is for 2024, so if you're watching this a little bit later than that, it might change. But right there you got the size Seer for $5 and all that stuff. Let's see if we can come over here and see it a little bit better. Maybe not, it might only be one direction. So, but I know the day pass is $67. Let's see if they got it over here. Yep, so right here, they actually have a digital display. So the mirror maze is $12 now. Let's see if it changes real quick here. Let's see if I can make that a little darker for you so you can see it. Yep, $67 is the water park admission. And amusement ticket rides, you get 75 tickets for $92, 150 tickets for $170, and 280 tickets for $243. So it has gone up in price. But yeah, it used to be $1. Now it's about $1.50, like 17 or something a ticket. So it's still not too bad because this ride right in front of me right here is actually only 5 tickets and stuff. So definitely affordable. So right here, that was the whole front section here. You got the elephants there, you got the gazebo in the middle, you got the swings, the carousel, tickets. So let's talk about the first roller coaster you see, which is right here in front of us. This is Wild Whistler, which is a spinning coaster. I consider it a family coaster. Definitely is not a huge extreme coaster, but it definitely yeah, fits in well here. So welcome to Wild Whistler. And it's actually going, it is 6 tickets. And as you can see, it's basically, it's pretty much a family type coaster. The spinning is what makes it exciting. But it's a really short track and you can go around like 3 or 4 times. And then next to this is actually the kite flyer, which you see at a lot of parks now where you're kind of flying around like Superman, and that's 5 tickets. And earlier we showed you the teacups. The teacups are also 5 tickets, which are right here. And right next to that is actually the Maury store. And then we're hugging the right side of the park here. So there goes Wild Whistler, kite flyer. Now this is Moby Dick. This is 6 tickets, but this one is closed today. So I've seen a few of these closed throughout the year. But this one is a typical, you sit on it, you go up and down, up and down. The theming is really nice with the Moby Dick though. You got the sailors kind of falling out and all that kind of stuff. And then over here you got some more games. You got the bottles and you got the water gun race. Now here you actually have a wave swinger, which you see those at a lot of parks. But the neat thing about this is that you actually have to go up the stairs. So this is wave swinger, and it is actually 6 tickets. And when that goes, I'll let you guys know. I'll show you that. A couple more games on this side here. This is whack-a-mole. And then over here you've got the, what's that called? That is a hammer game. So you actually smack the hammer. And over here's a nice place for shade. But it's themed pretty neat too. They got Wildwood pictures from the past. Kind of like this, 1930s. So I got some good murals in here. But this is a good place to get out of the sun and stuff. And over there is their bratwurst, Willenhams. We get brats and shakes and pretzels. And over here is a basketball game. And right next to the basketball game is the Riptide, which is their pirate ship, which actually kind of like the theming of this. Let me show you that real quick. Definitely playing off the seagulls here. So this is 6 tickets. And then right here This is my nemesis. I'm going to see if I get on it today. But this is the Giant Ferris Wheel. This is one that pretty much made me afraid of heights. It is 200 feet tall, and it is, for me, just pretty much my white whale. So, but you know what? If you like heights and you want to see for miles, that's where you want to go. It's 6 tickets. What I always thought was neat about this is, years ago there used to be bumper boats under here. Now the bumper boats are gone, but they have a fountain. So I do like the fact that the Ferris wheel is technically over water. So, but yeah, like I said, this one's always been kind of nerve-wracking to me because I am afraid of heights, and I hate when you stop at the top. So here we are at the back end of the park here, so you can see everything. But that noise right there is the first official Vekoma Boomerang, and it's been totally redone and totally is a much better ride, called the Sea Serpent. All right, so right over here is, let's go make it a little bit darker. Here's actually a sound stage where they actually have shows throughout the summer and stuff. And as we head over this way, this path right here by the Ferris wheel takes you to Raging Waters, which is the water park at the end of this pier. We did a full explore of that, so definitely make sure you check that out in our playlist, along with all the other explorers. We've done every pier here. We did all 3 piers, and we've done the 2 water parks. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, we have it all taken care of here. But so this is basically where Raging Waters goes. But the reason why I want to show you is they actually have 2 attractions here. So these are people powered. So this is a seagull, where you actually pedal those, and then on the other side, going up right here, this is motor powered, and these are pirate ships. See it going through right there? And what I like is it literally, both of these go through the entire Raging Waters water park. So if you look, you can see the pirate ships going right now, and they go all through. So the yellow track is the pirate ships, which is right here, and the red track is their seagull bicycles. Now they're really bicycles. You actually have to pedal those. These you don't. So let's show you where you enter there and tell you what the ticket pricing is. Now we're about halfway done with this Explorer, so if you like what we do, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It's a simple click for you, means a lot to us, but also definitely by subscribing, we do daily content here, so you're never going to miss a thing because you know, you get alerts and it'll tell you what we're doing. Now coming over here, so this is where you go. So there are 5 tickets, and one side is Seagull Cycle, and the other one is the Flying Galleon. So we showed you those. Both are 5 tickets each. I always like the galleons. The galleons are really cool. Like I said, they're a little slow, but you can see one whipping through in a second. I do look. One thing I really like about the Maurice Piers is they have very unique rides. I haven't seen anything like this at a lot of other parks. But let's head over here. Now we're on the left side of the park when you enter, and this is the ghost ship. So this isn't always open. It opens at 6 p.m. and this literally is a scare ride. It's 8 tickets here, and as you can tell, the ghost ship is not recommended for kids under 10. Live actors aboard the ship may touch you. Please do not touch them back. So this is literally a year-round scare zone where you actually walk into this old pirate ship, which is amazingly themed, and that's what you can gain here. Now this is one of my favorite mouse rides ever, Rollies Coaster. And what I've always liked about this is it's not a traditional mouse. It's a lot faster than most. Like you see those helixes going right now. And as soon as you go, instead of doing switchbacks, this ride doesn't really have the switchbacks that most mice have. This one actually has a lot more, as it comes through again, has a lot more twists and turns. So it is one of my favorite mouse rides I've ever been on. And this has been here for decades. So the fact that Maurice Pier has taken such great care of this ride is a testament to Maurice Piers. But it's always been hanging here right off the edge of the pier, which also gives it a nice little feel to it. When things are hanging off the edge of the pier, there's always a lot more speed that's needed and stuff like that. And then right next to that is a Totem Whirl, but it's shell themed. So let's show you this one. So this one is 5 tickets, and it's called the Waltzer. And these are all shells, so it's really beautifully designed. And you can also see the pirate ship, the Ignis Fatuus, in the background, which is a haunted one. And there's a good shot of the Ferris wheel going. All right, so right over here, those are balloon pops. And right here, you see that? Well, that's the Sea Serpent there. And we're actually in good timing right now to show you the Sea Serpent, because it's about to go down. So if you're not familiar with these are from Vekoma. There's hundreds of these things all over the world, it seems like. But this was the original one in the United States. And the other thing about this one is they really modernized it. So it's got better trains, you don't get your head snapped around. And the whole thing about this is it drops you from that height. And to get to the top. And then what it does is it puts you through a cobra roll, a vertical loop, which we'll see right there. And after a vertical loop, you do the whole thing backwards. All right, so right here is the Musical Express. This is 6 tickets, and this is a standard Himalaya ride, which I've always enjoyed. And it goes frontwards and backwards. Now, as we come over this way, you've got a school bus going. I love to know what they call this one. This one's called Crazy Bus. Well, and it's a nice little kiddie ride. I love the fact with Maury's Piers, how they kind of fit things in there, which is always something I always enjoyed. So this is the Crazy Bus. And next to that is a 3D journey called Pirates of Wildwood, which I have never ridden, but I will ride it today because I wanted to check out some different things. I might even try to do a POV of it, but this is a neat little dark ride, and I've always loved dark rides. So got a lot of things stacked around this area. And right here is the Sea Serpent. So we are done with the entire park because right here is the teacups and right here are the mini scooters. So we have actually explored all of Mariner's Pier over here in Wildwood, New Jersey, part of Maury's Piers. So what'd you think? What's your favorite ride that you saw? Did you see any games that caught your eye? Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and why don't you check out the video that just popped up over to your right.